In Mumbai, India, there lives a 19-years-old young man named Sheraz. Life has become an endless cycle of doubt and repetition for him. Even with the fan running, his pants are wet, not because of drops of urine, but because of anxiety. The anxiety of uncertainty, between yes or no. While praying Zohar prayer, he was thinking about a lecture he watched on the virtues of Salah.
Remind yourself that Allah Azza wa Jal just gave you the greatest gift in these 5 prayers. Treat them right.
Sheraz wanted to be better in his faith. He wanted to make sure his prayers were perfect. In his excitement of becoming the best Muslim, he started looking for things that could be preventing his prayers from getting the utmost reward from Allah. While wearing his sandals on departing the mosque, the game changed. He remembered that he used to wear the same sandals while washing his impure clothes. Back then, he didn't follow the rules of impurity. A simple thought crosses his mind.
The water might have fallen from the tub onto my clothes someday. My feet would have become impure as a result, which would have transferred impurity to only Allah knows how many objects.
This is the start of day 1 of his hell on earth.
Ya akhi, the whole process that you have done was totally wrong from the very beginning.
Sheraz washes his clothes in a tub twice every day. He washes his clothes again and again. But even after washing, he isn't sure they are clean. When he empties the water from the tub, new worries start.
Oh my God, did the impure clothes make the water impure? Now that the dirty water touched the floor, is the floor impure too? What about people walking on it? Now I will get their punishment too because their prayers are not being accepted because of me.
He stays awake late at night, looking for answers on the internet. He waits for his family members to fall asleep. Then he gets up and washes the bedsheet, mattress, and other objects. He intends to wash only a finite number of objects. But as he lands on the battleground, he realizes that there are twice as many enemies hiding inside the building. After 2 hours of washing Rampage, instead of becoming peaceful, he gets more uncertain.
I wish I wouldn't have started washing the clothes. Oh my God, I think Satan deceived me. I followed Satan. Now this time, impurity is truly passed on.
If I were to see Shaitan, unfortunately I can't, I would definitely see him with a big smile on his face doing this and telling, "You're my dog, you're the man."
It's first of Ramadan. This should be a peaceful time, but not for him. While others pray happily in the mosque, his mind is always worried about being pure. When he sees other people coming to pray without worrying about these things, he feels jealous.
Why am I not like the others? What's the matter with me? Can't I just be normal? I'm tired of washing and thinking. My brain has no energy anymore. I am tired.
Tears start to come out of his eyes like a cascade while he is doing the sajda. He starts to ask Allah in the sajda,
Make a way out for me. Oh Allah, this is the holy month of Ramadan. Make a way out for me. Oh Allah, you are the all-seeing and all-hearing. Tell me what to do. I know this is a punishment for my sins. I am a very bad servant. Give me a chance. You are the most loving, aren't you? I beg your pardon. Give me the answer. Ya Allah, give me the key out of this prison. Key out of this prison.
Unfortunately, Sheraz sees traces of impurity on his younger brother Zaid's pants. This makes him very worried.
Zaid, you must wash these pants right now or I will call the cops.
But brother, I just put them on. They're clean.
Sheraz is washing mani from his pants. He adds surf in the tub, doesn't make rich lather.
ولا أقسم بالنفس اللوامة.
Sheraz, I want you to not add any more surf.
What? You want me to not add any more surf? My family members will die out of some sexually transmitted disease because of my mistakes. I can never imagine that.
Let them die. Take the risk, man. Life would be impossible without taking any risk. Your bike may hit by a car. Your mom may have heart attack anytime.
You didn't convince me. I am not your 10-year-old kid. I already know that. I have tried not washing before too. I feel like the main ingredient of my salah is missing.
Think of this Rubik's Cube as your mind. Every time you try to perfect one side, one compulsion, you end up disrupting the balance of the others. The key isn't in solving the cube perfectly, but in recognizing that true control comes from accepting the imperfections and learning to stop turning the sides needlessly. Allah is the greatest.
Okay. I will risk it. I am tired of this slavery anyways. I don't want this no more. I am gonna sit with this pain this time.
Sheraz woke up with a feeling of exhaustion. He sensed wetness on his pants. It was mani or urine, he doesn't know. Should he do ghusl for major ritual impurity or not? Should he wash the charpai? Because most likely his semen touched the charpai too. He doesn't know who to blame. Who is making him suffer for years now? Who is commanding him to wash things? To overthink about the things which other people don't? His parents? His religion? Or Satan?
This illness has messed up my beliefs. I have read philosophers to disprove Islam, but now I have more questions. I want to be a normal Muslim like other people, but I have expended a lot of energy on washing.
Tries to let go. He remembers the Rubik's Cube analogy. He remembers that no body died then. He tries to sit down, not doing the compulsion. He breathes deeply, tries to detach himself from it. He feels a little bit better.
As I can't swear that Mani transferred to the Charpay, everything is all right. I am safe.
Sheraz starts studying. As he was reading his Islamic studies book, he comes across a verse. They desire to deceive Allah and those who believe, and they deceive only themselves, and they do not perceive. Something emerges in his mind, very unpleasant and life-threatening.
Am I a disbeliever? I should really wash the Charpay, but my family members will think I am crazy.
Sheraz can't let the fear of other people's judgments get in the way of his jhana. He wants to wash it. His lustful urges starts to jump up.
I am tired of just slavery
Muslim,
anyways.
like
There is I don't want this no more. But I am gonna sit with this. Okay. There is no other choice. This will be my last time.
He sets his favorite personal video on download in 1080p quality. A little sweet treat for the upcoming Eid. He uses one bucket, but he needs a second. He fills it up, uses it, and then another one, just so that the impure water is overburdened by the burden of the pure water.
Don't do it. You know very well that the pleasure will turn into pain. Allah didn't intend this dunya a place to be happy. You will regret it.
I have been resisting this temptation for a week now. It never goes away, you know? I just want to destroy this desire forever, or maybe destroy myself.
What is this? Are you dripping all the time?
I don't know.
This is shaitan messing up with you.
He gets in the bathroom, opens the video. It was bliss and heaven. He starts and ends. Very fleeting and punishing. As soon as he finishes, his worries fade in the darkness of his mind. He was drowning in sweat. If he went down, his mother and brother would suspect him. While there was a soap in there, but it had dirt and a lot of hairs on it. Nobody wants to get HIV, right? He had to go down to wash his hands. The memory portrays a high-dimensional image of him touching the switch with his left hand. Things started to get a bit horror show. Feeling like he had murdered someone and knowing not what to do with the blood and the corpse. He wanted to wash the switch off Manny. He goes down, picks up the soap. He's planning to do something dangerous. He goes up, washes his hands, sitting in deep thought.
Something on your mind, dear?
Yeah, I am confused whether I used my left hand to turn the button off or the right one. I am planning to wash the switch button. There is some fault either in the switch or in the ground connection. I will end this. Right here. Right now.
Take the risk, man. Allah loves the brave. Remember, how far have you come because of me? I always pushed you to take risks. Did anybody die when you didn't add more surf? Say to yourself that this is an obsessive thought. Say that it is Satan. Label it. You gotta wreck that monster OCD's face.
Okay, I think the urge is gone. No, I can't. It's very easy. Let me do it.
You damn fool!
I'm gonna throw you out and your holy pure blood should go to a mental hospital.
Something on your mind, dear?
I would say, even though I know for sure that my clothes are impure, but I can never become 100% sure. Even if I wash all the things in the world, I can't be 100% sure. Burn the whole earth down in yourself, and you'll be certain. Death is better than living like dead. He who doesn't kill the monster kills him. O Allah, your mercy is vaster than your wrath. Forgive me, for I am certain that I can't be certain.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله
Flawless for a pulse check.